And that's why I honestly think that was their best match together. The chemistry was perfect.
I can see that. Yeah.
Paul Heyman, is he going to switch back? What is he going to do? Is he going to, what's going to happen? It was just really good.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so we're looking at Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
You can't have this conversation without Cody.
Yeah. Only problem, I really think that Cody Rhodes kind of wants to follow the footsteps of his dad, the footsteps of Triple H, where I'm going to wrestle, get my name. Well, his name's already huge. He did that. He accomplished that. But I'm going to wrestle and pretty much, I guess kind of give back to the fans.
Yeah.
By, putting on a good 2-3 years of me in the ring and letting them enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then I kind of want to transition to maybe him running an NXT or running a Raw or SmackDown. Like more the behind the scenes, the Booker role. Yeah.
Especially, I can see NXT be a good spot for him, but especially because, like, at 37, while, like I said earlier, I don't think that's too old. That's kind of the prime.
Yeah, but his
body's kind of, but it's also sort of, yes, it's the prime, but, like, it's sort of like late prime, right? Like, 10 years from that, at 47, not too old to be wrestling.
No.
But.
And I like that he kind of changed his style a little bit. He's more of a in-ring, not a big guy, but more of a,
He's very classic. He's very classic wrestling. Yeah. Very classic.
That's what.
Yeah, it's a very, very classic. It is. 5 years for sure. But I think you're right. It's going to come down to whether or not he wants to continue wrestling.
You know the problem? Vince McMahon again. I feel like when Cody first came in, right? Okay, we're going to sell it. He's the son of Dustin, all this good stuff. And Evolution was great. I think that could legitimately have been your 4 horsemen of our time.
Yep.
And you cut it short for, I don't know why. Cut it short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you saying they could have added Cody into Evolution?
I'm saying, I'm sorry, Legacy.
Legacy. Okay.
Legacy could have been a thing where they could have been like the 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
And really pushed it. And then it went to Evolution without Cody. But him and Ted DiBiase, I thought was a really good tag team. And I thought those are 2 guys who I feel like they were learning on the fly, but they were getting it.
Dude, I love the potential of Orton, Rhodes, and DiBiase. Even though DiBiase was just a kind of okay.
But that's what I'm saying. I think they were really learning on the fly,
mm-hmm.
and that was a chance where you could have added in your. I don't think Husky Harris would have fit. Your Bray Wyatt. I don't think he would have fit at that time. He was a little. He just didn't really have that. He wouldn't fit that mold with them, but. You could have easily brought in a guy like Batista just to fill that spot for now as your enforcer to the young legacy.
You know who would have been right? That stable legacy should have been, and correct me if the dates aren't lining up correctly.
Okay.
Orton, DiBiase, Rhodes, Wade Barrett. My dates lining up?
I think Wade and Nexus came a little bit after.
But Cody was still there.
Cody was there, but I think Legacy was already broken up. Cody was kind of like on the tail end of Stardusting it out. Only reason
when was Legacy?
Huh?
When was Legacy?
I want to say Legacy.
Oh,
2000. No, I think before that.
Because that's just from a styles perspective, like Wade Barrett would have fit there. That would have been a good wrestling style match.
See, only reason I added someone like Batista in that group because I feel like every good stable had that enforcer, right? Every good stable,
founded in 2008.
September 8, wow. Right.
And split in 2010. So when was the Nexus?
All right, let's see. Yeah.
Could it have worked?
I just added Batista only because I feel like he was a big guy and he would have been able to protect someone like Randy Orton coming in. 2011.
They debuted in 2010. So
I think
honestly,
Legacy was done. Definitely done.
But it didn't have to be, man. So Legacy ended in 2010. Nexus debuted in 2010.
Yeah, but you didn't know what you had yet in Nexus.
No, you didn't. But my point is, you could have not used Nexus at all, or give him a different leader and just put Wade Barrett in with Legacy.
Well, you got to remember, Nexus was legitly NXT. This was
right.
It was legitly your developmental.
No, like I get that. What I'm saying is, date wise, like Barrett would have been around. He would have been able to be in that group in 2009.
Yeah,
but he would have been around.
But you would have brought in. It would have kind of been bringing in like a rookie for the rookies. You know, well they weren't like rookies, but you know, like the young guys and bringing in a rookie. I'm not taking you under my wing. Like, if anything, a vet comes to take them under their wing. You know,
right?
And the writing on the wall for the split was already coming. So why would I add a new member if, you don't split in 2010 without the writing being on the wall early on?
No, you wouldn't have split them. You'd have kept them together and kept that storyline. If you were going to make them your four horsemen.
No. I mean, so let's say we decide to split them up in 2010. Like, that's what we decide.
Right.
That decision came before, and then you work towards the split.
Right.
So we don't know how early Wade came to say, "Oh, this guy was fit here. Let's start writing him into it." But I just wanted an enforcer. Like, every good stable has an enforcer. Batista was there.
Batista could have worked, but then at that point it's Evolution with two new people.
Well,
like
at that point, why not? Evolution should have never been messed up either. But I think the problem with Evolution is you got 3 singles guys that are great in singles action, and you put them in a group.
Yeah,
what?
No, you had Evolution built those guys into the singles guys that they were. I don't think Batista Orton's gonna make it, but I don't think Batista ends up Batista without Evolution.
But I don't see Batista teaming up with Randy or teaming up with Triple H for the long term.
No,
I could see Batista helping Randy.
Remember, he teamed with Flair for a while.
Well, Flair for sure, not for the long term.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think that Batista was there. That's what made him a singles. I don't think Batista becomes a single star without the time in Evolution.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Batista was the muscle, right?
Yes.
He was a man. Hold on.
You good?
No, let me get that cord. That's why it sounded so weird.
Bro,
so time like,
did you unplug my microphone?
I think I unplugged your mic.
When did you
I think when I got up for a break, I was like, why can't I hear him the same way?
I can see that my voice is registering. It's registering on your microphone.
That's what it was. Damn, you sound so clear.
Now I sound clear,
whoa,
right? Yeah.
You sound good.
Was that
unplugged? Sound good.
Was that unplugged for the entire first episode as well?
I don't think so. Because I heard you good on the first, but then again, you talk loud.
I do talk loud. I'm a loud guy.
That's
I'm also like a foot and a half away from you.
Yeah, that's true.
We're very close. Anyway,
Batista. Oh, okay. So if he's in Legacy, right? So we can't get nothing right. If you put him in Legacy, right?
Right.
His job is to pretty much put over the tag team and put over Randy, and you can still have a win. Now is room for him to win a Intercon or a US title.
Yeah.
When you got these 3 guys, right? Triple H clearly the man.
Yeah.
Randy, they started booking him to become like a champ.
Absolutely.
Like, all right, now you have conflict in your group.
Yeah.
So why would you even book it that way?
Right. Randy basically went right to his singles. Like, they saw Randy as the world champion the moment he came up. He went right to singles.
And that's my point. That's why he should have been the leader of the group. And Batista, you mean your vision for Batista was, we're going to team you with Flair. You're going to be great.
Well, I think that he wasn't the leader of the group. I think they used the group to get those guys over, and that's really what it was. I don't think they ever planned on Evolution being a
long-term thing.
Long-term thing, yes.
And that's my point. So now you have Legacy coming after Evolution.
Right.
You still have a rapport with Batista. You know what he can do.
Yeah, that could be a new thing.
But damn, we gotta get to our last pillar.
Yeah. So who are the 3? Who are we?
Bianca Belair.
Right, Bianca Belair.
I picked Seth Rollins.
So, okay, Rollins, right. So Rollins, Rollins, Belair, Breaker. So I want to say Kevin Owens. However,
What happened with guy?
I mean, how can you... Is Austin Theory in the conversation?
No. Oh, shoot. Wow. Nah, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean...
I don't know for the fact that...
he's kind of in limbo right now.
I don't know.
A little weird.
This is going to sound like bad, but I don't know if he's good enough to last the next 5 or 10 years. For the past 3, you've been forcing him on the TV. You put him beside... So he started out in NXT. Well, he started out in Evolve. Then they got bought out. Then you put him on NXT. NXT didn't really get a lot of love. It was like, okay, that's the one guy.
Yeah.
I loved him in Evolve, but I'm like, now with certain people, it's like, he's okay. Then you put him with Steph Rollins and Buddy Murphy. You're trying to force him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Put him in a big feud with Rey Mysterio and Dominic.
Yep.
You're trying to force him on this. Didn't work. That gets broken up. You send him back to NXT. You put him with Johnny Gargano, who's loved, and Candice LeRae. That's starting to grow a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you bring him back up and try to force him.
He hasn't really worked anywhere.
No.
Like, really worked.
No. Like, right now, I think it's his best work.
Yes.
But I'm confused of what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, am I a heel or, I don't know, he's like a tough guy, but he's a heel. And I don't think that works unless you're going to be the tough guy and fight also.
Yeah.
You know? So, there'll be situations where, you know, he's a tough guy, not the kid. I'm in your face right now. Let's fight. I don't want to fight. Like, then don't be the tough guy.
Don't be the tough guy.
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
you're weird.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you're just, yeah.
I remember there was one segment where the Usos and Austin Theory get into like a little brawl when he had the briefcase. And Roman's kind of like put him on nose, like, don't catch that in on me. Like, no, it's going to be bad.
Right.
And I think when the Usos may have pushed him or something like that. And then they turn around to get out the ring. I think he hit him with the briefcase or something. And I don't think that was supposed to happen. Like the Uso reaction, I can't remember if it was Jay or Jimmy. They looked at him like, I'm going to whip your ass when we get it back. They looked at him like, okay. And I was like, I don't think he was supposed to do that. And I'm like, I don't know, man. He just doesn't.
No, he didn't do it for me.
Because think about it. Why would I hit Jimmy or Jake leaving the ring? It's me by myself versus these 3 guys. They are legit heels. Those 3 guys should have jumped on me and beat the hell out of me.
Yeah.
So now you make those guys look a little off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But that's pushing you.
Yeah.
You being intimidated by the 3 guys. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
So Austin Theory out. Solo Sikoa?
I don't have a disagreement with that. I think Solo Sikoa is going to be the one to kind of take over the legacy of it. I don't know if we're going to have any other members of that family pop up, but right now.
Is that who you were thinking of? You said you had one more.
Well,
was it Solo?
No, my one was Bray Wyatt. My one was Bray, but I was looking to catch his age, and I don't know how. I feel like Bray is now in love with wrestling again. I think when he took that break, it was kind of like a mental clear.
Yeah.
He just lost Brody, and it was kind of
35?
35, and his gimmick is great. He's one of those guys where I don't need to wrestle. I could come out here for 2 months and talk and entertain you as if I wrestled, and it's less wear and tear on my body.
It's funny. I love Bray. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I love like Swamp Cult Leader Bray so much more.
I like this
Fiend Bray.
Oh no, Fiend Bray. Nah. Fiend Bray, I think could have worked if they didn't overdo it. Like they try to make him.
They give him the magic powers, and
that messed it up.
Yeah,
but I like this Bray.
Yeah,
because I feel like it's a mix between Swamp Bray Wyatt and Bray Wyatt the Man. Like, you know, and now he's fighting that inner demon of I don't want that Swamp leader to come out again.
I could go with Bray. I could see it being Bray, Rollins.
Oh, I got Rollins already.
Yeah, Bray, Rollins, Ripley, and Belair.
Ripley's not in it. Braun.
Yeah.
So far it's Braun.
It's Braun. Yeah,
Bianca.
it's Braun, Bianca, Seth Rollins, and Wyatt probably.
Yeah,
and it's hard to pick just 4. I like that as a 4. I think that's your safest bet. When you're thinking pillars, to me, you're trying to pick your safest bets, right? The ones that are the most likely proven to be carrying this way for 10 years. And I think that Belair Belair is safe because we already know, and she's got age on her side, right? She'll be there for 10 years. Yeah. Rollins, same deal. Rollins is already a multi-time world champion, right? And he's got 10 years in him. Wyatt, same thing. Wyatt is a different. He may not be a world champion ever again, right? He doesn't need it, and he's that character that shows build around, right? And at 35, time's on his side. He's got plenty of time. And Breakker, I think, is the only one there that's like, well, we have to see how things go, right?
You know what's funny?
I'm certain.
Breakker's the only guy where I kind of don't know. Because let's say he gets to the main roster. He goes to, let's say, Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
It's weird because right now, Raw SmackDown's in a place where it really isn't a void. It isn't much that need to be filled. I don't need a face on Monday Night Raw. Edge is going to coming back. Cody Rhodes will be coming back.
Yeah.
AJ just went down, so that hurts a little bit, not much. But I think Rollins is now turning into a face again. Kevin Owens is there. It's no real void. So if he did come up, it's hard to go SmackDown. I like Gunther. I don't think he'll lose that Intercontinental title until maybe SummerSlam. He shouldn't. Drew McIntyre, Superman is still there.
Yeah. You
got your Sheamus, you got your Solo, you got Roman. So if you're gonna come to SmackDown, what are you coming to SmackDown to do?
Right.
Not beat Gunther. Not beat Roman Reigns for sure. Ain't no way you can do that.
Yeah.
So, ooh, my wife made cheesy bread.
Yo.
I see your eyes glow just now.
Bro, is that cheesy bread?
It's
oh my goodness.
Bread. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Well, Yuli is dope.
Yeah, Braun's one I'm not sure about.
What is that?
But man, that lost my whole train of thought.
All right, cheesy bread just came down here, and we got all sorts of distracted.
WWE is talking about introducing a new title. Now, I've been asking WWE.
Is it a TV title?
I've been asking them to do it for a while. And
are we square on the pillars, by the way? I think we're square. That's it.
That's how.
Put in the books. Breakker, Belair, Rollins, and Bray.
So I've been asking WWE to introduce a TV title. And when I mean asking, like, I legitimately been like tagging them, like, yo, y'all should do a TV title.
Yes.
And like, hopefully, like, they listen, because someone like your Johnny Gargano, your Tommaso Ciampa, hell yeah, a Braun Baker, people, your Ricochet, the people that the fans love to see on the weekly basis can now not only be able to win a title, it can mean something, and it can jump brands. Let it jump brands. Let it go from Raw, SmackDown.
Is that a definite thing?
I was looking up. I don't know what title it's going to be, but I think I read something where they were supposed to be introducing their new title. Where am I at? So let's see if that is true. Could just be a rumor right now.
Introducing new title. There it is.
Oh, new title belt. So yeah, I thought I read it somewhere. Let's see here. Change your head. Dun 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 dun.
Is this like a whoa? A little fast there.
That was too fast.
Here we go. Dave Meltzer reported this a special. We're adding a second title to Raw. Only time will tell.
I hope that's not them splitting up the world titles again. I hope that's not the case.
I doubt it, because that means what are you, taking a belt away from
Roman?
Like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't sound like that wouldn't be adding a new title.
No.
That would be
right.
That would be taking a title off Reigns.
I feel like that title should just be. I'm tired of that title being two belts. Fuse it into one.
Make it one belt. Yeah.
Let it be your WWE Universal World, whatever you want to call it.
You don't have to make a new belt. Just throw away the Universal belt and just let them carry the one belt.
Yeah, throw away the blue one.
Just throw away the blue one and let them carry the one, right? Like,
yeah. Yeah. So not much really saying what it is.
So it's like another mid-level.
It needs to be a TV title.
I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what else. It can't be anything else, unless they give it like a whole new name.
I mean,
like it's an all new.
Well, I don't want another 24/7 championship.
No.
I don't want another hardcore title. I don't think we'll get
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be either a TV title or it's a title like the U.S., the North American Championship, but something like that. You know,
look at it like this: they just, I believe the NXT UK is now over. It's called NXT Europe, I think it's now.
Yeah.
What if they reintroduce the European?
Yo, I love the European title.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Dude, as long as it's the old one though. That was like my favorite belt of all time.
So with them saying it's going to be on Monday Night Raw, that makes me believe that the world title is probably going to stay with SmackDown, right? Because they would have to.
Well, it's on both, I guess, technically. I mean, it's...
not really.
With an undisputed champion, I mean, until you're gonna separate the titles again, it's on whatever show the champion's on.
And that's what I'm saying. He's on SmackDown.
Right.
So it's been on SmackDown for 2 years. So you got to think about Raw really only had one title.
One belt.
Time. So if they introduce a new title to Raw, does that mean that your world title will now stay on SmackDown? Or it kind of jump? Or if you want a shot, you come over here and get the shot?
It would jump, I think, depending on... Well...
Then it would leave SmackDown with 1 and Raw possibly with 3.
Unless you're saying that the new Raw belt can jump as well.
Yeah.
That would make sense. That would make sense in a TV title kind of thing.
But you know what's weird? That means that every time, if someone from Raw wins the World Championship, it's almost like, okay, I know now someone from SmackDown is going to win the new title. So it can jump back to balance it out. That would be kind of whack.
Unless you just make it so that...
All titles jump. Just make all titles jump. If all titles
jump, I mean, I'd be cool with that, yeah.
You can mix... Like, this could be your home brand, but you can still match a Kevin Owens versus a Gunther. You know what I mean? It's not like Kevin Owens don't appear on SmackDown sometimes. You know, the Usos don't appear on Monday Night Raw.
They do, exactly, yeah. They're honestly, right now, they sort of have like a soft brand split.
Yeah.
Where like your main event level guys are jumping back and forth anyway.
I don't think they did a draft this year.
They did not. I don't think they did.
I don't believe so either, because I feel like I was looking forward to it. It was going to be a long episode on just the draft. And I feel like it never happened because they never did it.
It's usually right after Mania, right? And I don't remember it.
It's either in October or after Mania. I feel like 2 years ago it was in October. And I don't know why October.
Yeah, it's a weird time.
Maybe after SummerSlam they decided to do it because I remember thinking the brand split was going. I remember thinking the draft was going to happen,
right?
And it was going to be a situation where we was going to get a crew to go against the Bloodline,
yeah,
and all end up on the same show, and that didn't happen. So
I don't know. I'm always for either let all the titles float or end the brand split and put it, whatever. They kind of can't end the brand split, but I was always for, let the titles float around. Who cares if SmackDown doesn't have any titles or don't have one title? There isn't really an opportunity if you stay strict on your brand split.
I think the problem is the Fox. What do you call them? Your network.
Yeah.
I think Fox like, no, you're not gonna leave us with no title. You crazy?
Right. You need something.
Yeah. And USA is like, you ain't leaving us with no title. You out your mind. Like, you get 2 shows. USA like, nah. Give me a chance. Stop playing.
Putting all the titles over here on Fox.
Like Fox paid them what? $1 billion or something like that. They paid them something crazy. I can't remember.
Crazy, man. Yeah.
But Fox is going to have a champion in their brand.
Yeah.
So you gotta even one.
I hope it's a TV. I would love new. I love new. Anytime they bring a new championship, it means a new belt.
I love a new belt. I just like seeing a new belt.
Me too.
Like
I'm a belt nerd, man. I'm all about it.
Lately, honestly, these WWE belts have been lazy.
I don't get excited for
just slap the logo on the front. Like, stop doing that. Go back to when you actually designed the belt.
Yep.
The wing eagle, the big eagle, the old school Intercon, the oval Intercon. I didn't like it, but it was new.
Something different.
It was like, oh, I can't wait for you to debut. Stone Cold belt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bought it, but I'm like, it was cool to look at it.
Yeah.
Now I would take it back to that.
Yeah, now it's all just the logo. And I get why. They're giving these belts out to the Super Bowl winner gets a belt. You want that logo out there. Yeah, you want that logo out there. I get it.
But that could be your giveaway belt. They don't have to be like we're giving you the WWE.
It could also be your world title. Like you can make do the big logo on your world title. That's fine. It doesn't have to be every title.
Yeah, it don't have to. Yeah. Well, the Intercon isn't, but the women's it is.
I don't know what the Intercontinental is though. It's like
a mix of the old school one in. I don't know.
It's just weird. Like, it doesn't look like it has any... To me, it just looks like a metal plate with... Like, I don't know even what the design is. Oh, you're all weird here. You got... You're in the middle.
Oh yeah, I'm all off. But yeah, I don't know, and I feel like that's one of the fun things is when you see the new belt get displayed.
Oh, absolutely. Jesus Christ, kid, get it.
I can't. It's not.
What are you doing?
It's not listening to me. It's not listening to me.
Get your fingers right.
There we go. We'll do it like this. Old school.
There
style.
you go. Just
Old
delete.
School. Delete. I found this weird page where it was like a tribute page to to Jeff Hardy and Liv Morgan, and like they would take selfies and like mesh them together. And for a while, I'm like, damn, is Jeff like sleeping with Liv? And I realized like, oh,
this is just some weird cat.
Yeah,
there's some weird dude editing this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this belt is. I never actually looked at it close up either.
Yeah, it's like I don't hate it. I just don't know what that is.
It's boring. It's just it's legitly just a picture. Like,
click that.
Let's see if it can make it bigger.
Yeah,
so it's legitly.
Like, it's the WWE logo in the middle.
See, that's why I don't turn on your microphone. You're not going to mic.
No. You hear that?
Yeah. Okay, so it has. I didn't realize it had the globe on both
It's got
sides.
3 of them though.
No, it's 2 globes. Where's the third one?
Oh, you mean on the side of the belt?
Yeah.
I'm talking about it's got every plate has a WWE logo on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it has a lot of logos.
In a country, like it's not the worst.
It just feels like
I think it needs a little color. Yeah,
needs
a little color. There's Paul Martin did a custom one of these. Mm-hmm. He added some color to it, and it looks way better.
That's what we're missing. Color. They'll change the color of the trap, but not put more color into the actual title.
Yeah,
they'll pop more. And I think the women's championship need to go to just one title. You don't need two. If you're gonna have tag team champions, start develop your women's tag team, and really, some women that want to be singles. Sorry, girls, you're gonna have to team up. Find a friend.
Yeah,
find a friend. Team up.
Yeah, phone a friend.
Yeah, because Charlotte Flair came back Friday. She
defeated
Ronda.
Thank God.
She came back like with a cape. It was like, I'm gonna save you guys. But
I fucking hate
ultimately,
Ronda.
I think it gets to where I want to go. I want to see Ronda and Shayna as a tag team. Shayna can do all the heavy lifting. Ronda can have the star power, and I think
Shayna too, man. Shayna talk, dude. Shayna on the mic. Yeah. Shayna sounds like the bully in every movie about middle school.
Yeah, but
it's just terrible.
That's what I think their game is going to be, like the two bullies. Like that's what they are, bullies.
I'm okay with that. If they're a tag team, I just hate Ronda, dude. She's awful. Like there is no, except for the star quality, there is no redeeming quality.
That's why you hide her in the tag team.
Yeah,
she has good slams, like judo slams and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
good submissions, but her selling is off. It's like it'll be one match where I'm like, okay, Ronda's getting it. She's getting in the groove. And then the next match, it'd be like, yo,
garbage.
Did you not even care to talk to the opponent about the match?
She can't even, bro, her promos are terrible. She can't even look like
convincing.
Yeah, like even just stand, like nothing, your movements look weird. Yeah. Nothing, she's yet to figure it out, and it's been a couple years. It's been long enough.
Yeah.
It's been years, dude.
I think it's just a star power. Really, at this point, it's just star power.
It only gets you so far as I'm concerned,
That's
man.
Well, it got her, 2-time championship? Or 2 or 3? I can't remember.
Well.
But hide her in the tag team, dude. Hide her in the tag team.
I agree. I think that experiment's over.
Yeah. And I think they know that. But with Charlotte being the champ, it's back. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's on now.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for Sasha Banks and Naomi to come back. I think they're going to come back. I've seen some rumors of Sasha going to New Japan for a stint. I feel like that's just like kind of like a feather to put in your hat. Like I went to New Japan and wrestled there. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. Got out 4 pillars.
Yep.
This turned up to be a 2-part episode versus just one. So
we've been at 2 hours now. We're going
and I'm happy because we didn't have to do like a New Year's recap. But quickly, who is your male performer of the year?
It's Roman Reigns.
Who is your female performer of the year?
I guess it's got to be Bianca, right?
Yeah, that's what I like.
It's got to be Bianca. Yeah.
Okay. Better question. If it's not Roman, who is your male performer of the year?
From WWE or just
wherever you want to go? Who have entertained you?
My male performer of the year. If it's not Roman,
And I feel like that's what you should call it, Performer of the Year.
I have enjoyed everything that Sami Zayn has done this year. But I feel like that's cheating because it's sort of also Roman, like he's in there with Roman.
Yeah, but he's doing his part.
But I feel like I've enjoyed all of that.
Okay, your woman, if it's not Bianca, well, I'm gonna go with you.
It's Rhea. Honestly, it might even be Rhea Ripley over Bianca.
Nah, can't do that.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like Judgment Day with her at her peak hasn't been going on long enough this year. But it may very well be her this year.
Coming up,
Rhea's been fantastic,
but it depends on where it goes. They have to let. I don't know how she ventures out to bloom on her own while she's still leading Judgment Day. You know what I mean? But
well, she's not getting her in matches and stuff. I mean,
yeah, but that's what I mean. Her sole focus is getting over Judgment Day.
Yeah,
well, she's doing great. Dominic,
bro, she got something out of Dominic. She gets something out of me too.
Oh my god. Yeah. So this was actually episode 47. I figured it out.
47. All right.
So 47 and 48 because part 1, part 2.
Okay.
Definitely looking forward to make it to 50. 50 is like with a point where I guess shows or podcasts or whatever just no longer exist. So I've been doing it this format for 48 episodes. Prior to that, I would probably be at like 70. But
like I said, you got more than 40.
Yeah, I don't count those though. That's what I was trying to like figure it out a little bit more. Here, I think I got it a little bit.
We get there.
And then, next year, I think we're going to add some new stuff in there. I think so, too.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun year. For this, especially, it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to doing this. I know we talked about it a little bit the last time I came out here, so I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more of this, if not weekly, at least monthly, maybe bi-weekly. Weekly just gets tough. Weekly gets tough to match up on schedule-wise. Yeah. I think bi-weekly or monthly is more so. But,
and episodes are long, so
yeah,
they got a lot.
But at the very least, we'll try and do this monthly. Because I got ideas. I got ideas, man. No, this was fun.
Yeah.
So, as always.
WWE 4 Pillars episode. Next episode, I don't know what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do, but we'll let you know. So, Max Whitman, Cato, signing off. See you guys later.